Dr. Jamil Khan is a former ambassador and senior analyst, is now joining us live from Karachi. Doctor, thank you very much for making time for us and joining us at this hour. Security is a big deal in Pakistan. There are critics who say that even though the security personnel or the police or even the army is saying that over 7,000 security personnel have been deployed for the SCO summit, very many are still skeptical that something will happen.
No, possibility can never be ruled out, but nowhere in the world the security, whatever arrangements are made, it is basically to mitigate the risks. And I think government, after deployment, that much of deployment, and after carrying out all these measures of three-layer security, they've been able to take care of at least the threats, which are possible threats. And they have done their own assessment, threat and risk assessment, it appears, and accordingly they have made deployments. So it would be very hard for any bad guy or any element which intends to sabotage such a multilateral event which is hosted by Pakistan this time. So the answer to that point is that basically it would be very hard for any group or entity to really pierce through these three-layered security arrangements, what has been made. However, the political tension and friction, what is happening around, that although the political workers doesn't seem that they would be able to make it to the venue because of the deployment and because of the measures taken, not only the three-layered security measures, but also in all the periphery and the districts around Islamabad, right up to Lahore, the measures have been taken by the government that they are the processions or anyone or any group marching towards Islamabad probably would be checked by the government entities en route. So therefore, it appears that yes, there would be some skirmishes between the law enforcing agencies, it appears, and the political workers, but it doesn't look like the political worker of PTI, they would be able to make it to that side. And at the same time, what is anticipated is that there are very senior elements also in the PTI. They are considering within their own ranks and file that they might as well concede if the government accedes to its partial request of giving them an access to Imran Khan, and it appears that perhaps the doctor of Imran Khan might be given some access of one of the blood relations, and once that happens, then automatically it most probably it would be called off so far as the political side is concerned. About the other aspect of terrorism, yes, Pakistan has been under
Mr. Khan, let's talk about that protest. Let's talk about what PTI is planning, because the planned protest by PTI is scheduled for the 15th of October. Some critics are saying that the PTI is seeking attention or wants attention from the world, and that's why they had to plan this meeting or this protest to coincide with the SCO summit, because various leaders from the world are attending this summit, so they will be listened to.
No, that's quite obvious, on such a occasion where the large number of foreign press would be available in Pakistan. So obviously they are not going to leave it uncovered. They would cover it if it is in the closer proximity, something, if some skirmishes happen between the law enforcing agencies and the political worker. One can't really rule out the possibility. Yes, the call given, it appears that it is aimed to draw maximum attention and get their demands met with. So my understanding is that their demand could be partially met with, and perhaps this would be called off in next about 24 hours maximum by tomorrow. It appears that the call for the strike would be called off, and the PTI top leadership has already said that if their demand, at least one demand, which is providing the access to Imran Khan by the doctor or the blood relation that is a sister, if that is provided, then they don't have anything to really continue with their strike call and continue their march towards Islamabad. So yes, but then if it isn't acceded by the government, then there are going to be clashes, and there would be a huge coverage around the world in Pakistan too.
Okay, we'll have to end it there. We'll have to end it there. I've been talking to Dr. Jamil Khan. He's a former ambassador and senior analyst. Doctor, thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you very much for having me.